Hey everybody. Okay, I just wanted to hop on here for probably 5 minutes, but I get a lot of requests for how I get my lips to look so pouty with Lipsense. So I have a little trick that I do with overlining, and I've seen this done good ways and I've seen this done bad ways, but I have found the best way for me with the Lipsense product because, you know, our product is a little unique and different. But today, what you're gonna need is your Lipsense color. I chose Bella because this is obviously our top seller, and it's just a really pretty matte pinky brown nude that I feel like looks good on everybody's skin tone. And then you're gonna need a little brush. You can use any kind of little lip brush. We also have these little doodads. I don't know what they're called, but they're like disposable liner brushes, and I like these too because I just use them and throw them away, but I do use the brush too. So the trick to overlining your lips is you don't want to go crazy. You don't want to go completely outside of lips or lip line and look like a clown, but you do want, you know, people want that full Kylie Jenner look. So I'm going to kind of show you guys how to get that full Kylie Jenner look without looking like a freak. So what we're going to start with is we're going to start with our Bella. We're going to shake it up really good. Now, when you're lining your lips with Lipsense, you don't need a lot of color. We do have liners, but I have found that just using your Lipsense is a great tool for this. So I'm going to use our little disposable liner brush, and I just get a little product just from the brush. You don't need a whole lot, because if you have a whole lot, then it's going to be a little bit harder to line your lips crisp and proper. So, and this is hard for me to do this. I've got a mirror down here, so I will be looking down a little bit, but on the sides, you want to stay as close to the line as possible, just a little bit outside. But then when you get down here to the bottom, this is where you want to overline and create that pouty look. You want to create it up here in the Cupid's bow and then down here. But on the sides, stay in your lip line, because if you go outside of your lip line, you're going to get this look, and that's not a cute look. We've seen women that look like that. Sorry if any of those are watching. Let's fix that. Okay, so I start with the bottom lip. That's just my habit. So I start with the corner. Let me adjust this mirror. And I go with my lip line there. Get a little more product if you need. With my lip line over here. And then as I get towards the bottom here, this is where we're going to create just a little bit more pouty. So you can go slightly outside down here, okay? See how that already kind of created that little pout that you want there? Okay, now we're gonna go to the top. Top is just a little bit more tricky, but just a little bit of product goes a long way. Don't forget that, okay? I wish I had a taller mirror here. So I'm gonna start on the sides with my regular lip line. Follow that line, okay? Just ever so slightly outside of it. Okay, now we're going to go to the Cupid's bow. That is the most important part, the Cupid's bow. And with the Lipsense, what I love is that you can get this crisp, like definite Cupid's bow, and I love that look because I just think it's really sexy when you have that definite Cupid's bow. So this we can go a little bit over, okay? So I'm going to do that right now for you guys. I'm going to try to get this as best as I can. Let's see, maybe if I tilt this down just a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so there's one side, just slightly lined above, see? Now let's do the other side. Sorry, I have to tilt my head down because it's almost impossible without a taller mirror. I can't look directly at you like this. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we got it above there and above there, okay? And I kept it really crisp in the middle. Okay, so once you've got that line, then we can go in and do more with just the Lipsense. So shake it up really good again. Bella's a thick color, so you don't need too much of Bella. You can actually, when you pull it out of the tube, wipe it off. Don't be globbing all this on your lips because you're not gonna get the longest wear that way. Okay, so my technique is I always start on the bottom, inner part, top, inner part. So I'm just gonna show you guys, and obviously I can't talk too much while I do this. Okay. Outside, inside. I do it in 2 sweeps. Outside, outside, inside. Okay? Dry. About 10 seconds. Doesn't take too much. Okay? It's still gonna feel tacky, so don't stick your lips together because they're gonna get stuck. So just keep your mouth apart. You see us all looking funny like this. Okay, coat 2. Down your rush. Outside. Inside. Okay, outside. And inside. You can also take this little tip and define even or, see, stuck right here on your cupids. Okay, so dry, and then this is coat 3. I'm like 3. Okay, here we go. And then it'll seal. Outside. Okay. Upper lip. And inner lip. Okay, so I got the inner and the out. Let that dry. Still gonna feel tacky until you seal. So today I'm gonna seal with glossy. Get plenty of glossy. Then once you get the glossy on, you can seal your lip. You're gonna rub your lips together. Okay, here's the deal, y'all. I always seal with glossy. Reason being, glossy is the most moisturizing that we have. It's going to give you the longest wear, and I just like, especially that initial seal, to be done with glossy before you put glitter on, matte on, anything like that. I am gonna put some of our matte on, so my trick is I put the glossy on, I rub it in really good. You can, finish up the rest of your makeup, let it soak in, pat off some of it, of course. And when I say pat off, our color doesn't come off. So once it's soaked in, then I take my matte to get that kind of ultra matte look, which a lot of girls love right now. And I love it too, but there's something about our glossy too that is just so amazing. All of our glosses are awesome. But once this is set, you are going to take just your glosses. Your color you don't need. Color, leave it home. You're gonna take just your glosses with you the rest of the day, pop it in your purse, and when you feel like you're getting a little dry, you can put a little glossy and a little matte, or just a little matte, whatever your desire is for the day. But always carry around your glossy. So here is our finished effect. This is Bella. We slightly overlined on the bottom. We slightly overlined on the top and created that Cupid's bow, if you guys can see. I'll give you a nice pouty look. Sexy. Let me see if I can get a little closer. And that just created a really natural, sexy, pouty look without it looking crazy like a clown. That's the thing, is you don't want it to look crazy. But the thing about the Lipsense is you can create such a crisp line, and throughout the day, with a lot of those other products, when you line, you're gonna get smudging up here, so it ends up looking like you have like one lip. This won't do that. This is gonna stay with that definite crisp look, and it looks perfect throughout the day. So this is Bella with glossy and matte. The matte just gave it slightly more of like a satiny finish. If you want it to be ultra, ultra matte, you can let this soak a little bit more and put more matte on. But yeah, here we go. Overlining your lips, creating the Kylie Jenner look with Lipsense. Bella, www.lipstickmama.com. Feel free to message me on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. I'd love to get you started with Lipsense. Have a good day, guys.